Boop.
Okay, so I'm layered.
Oh, do I have lines?
Oh, fear me not. I stay too long, but here my father comes. A double blessing is a double grace. Occasion smiles upon a second leave.
Yet here Laertes aboard for shame. The wind sits in the shoulder of your sail, and you are stayed for. There, my blessing with thee, and these few precepts in my memory. Look thou character, give thy thoughts no tongue, nor any unproportioned thought his act. Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. Thou friends thou hast in their adoption tried. Grapple them unto thy soul with hoops of steel, but do not dull thy palm with entertainment of each new hatched unfledged courage. Beware of entrance to quarrel, but being in, bear it that thy opposed may beware of thee. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Take each man's censure, but reserve thy judgment. Costly thy habit, as thy purse can buy, but not expressed in fancy. Rich, not gaudy, for the apparel oft proclaims the man. And they in France of the best rank and station, and of a most select and generous chief in that. Neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses both itself and friend. And borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. This above all, to the own self, be true, and it must follow as the night of day. Thou canst not then be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing season, this indeed.
Most humbly do I take my leave, my lord.
The time invests you. Go, your servants tend.
Farewell, Ophelia, and remember well what I have said to you.
'Tis in my memory locked, and you yourself shall keep the key of it.
Farewell.
What is it, Ophelia, he hath said to you?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet.
Mary, well, bethought, 'tis told me he hath very oft of late given private time to you, and you yourself have of your audience been most free and bounteous. If it be so, as so 'tis put on me, and that in any way of caution, I must tell you, you do not understand yourself so clearly. And it behooves my daughter and your honor. What is between you? Give up the truth.
He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection? Puh! You speak like a green girl, unsifted in such perilous circumstance. Do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Mary, I will teach you. Think yourself a baby. That you have taken these tenders of true pay, which are not sterling. Tender yourself more dearly, or, not to crack the wind of a poor phrase, running it thus, you will tender me a fool.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love, in honorable fashion.
Ay, fashion you may call it. Go to.
And hath given me countenance to his speech, my lord, with almost all the holy vows of heaven.
Aye, springs to catch woodcocks, I do know, when the blood burns, how prodigal soul lends the tongue vows. These blazes, daughter, given more light than heat, extinct in both, even their promise as it is a making. You must not take them for fire. From this time be something scanter of your maiden presence. Set your entreatments at a higher rate, then a command to parle, for Lord Hamlet believes so much in him that he is young, and with larger tether may he walk, than may be given to you. In few, Ophelia, do not believe his vows, for they are brokers. Not of that dye which their investments show, but mere implorators of such unholy suits, breathing like sanctified and pious bogs, the better to beguile. This is for all. I would not, in plain terms, from this time forth, have you slander any moment leisure, as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you. Come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord.
Okay, courtesy.
Oh.